Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. Hope you're having a great Monday. Appreciate you tuning in on a little different day than we're used to. Of course, my schedule's been a little off all through the summer, but kids start back to school next week, so we should get back on to my regular cadence of Sunday nights. All right, looks like we're good on YouTube. Feel free to interact in the chat. Make sure we're good on Facebook, and then we'll get rolling here. I was thrilled to meet, I think it was about a dozen of you at the National Sports Collectors Convention in Atlantic City this past week. Really fantastic time. Checking out a lot of really cool cards, talking to lots of people, sold a few things, so all was good all around. What's up, Brent? Good to see you in the chat. Um, But my favorite part was getting to meet a lot of you that have been doing the breaks for a while, or some of you have been doing the breaks just recently, or some of you who, hey, are in a break tonight for the first time. So that's what it's all about, meeting people and just making connections. So good stuff. What's up, Jeremy? What is up, Greg? Greg, I got to meet in Atlantic City, so good stuff for sure. All right, so we will get rolling here. We've got a 1963 Topps complete set group break. Now, I called this thing mid-grade, but that's only because grading standards have gotten worse. There are a lot of crispy cards uh, in in this set, as you'll see as we zoom in on some of them. If it's your first time breaking with us, I'll do a quick rundown though. We had a limit of 5 spots per person. What's up, Steven? Limit of 5 spots per person. That does not apply to giveaways. So every spot gets a card in my breaks. Typically, I give 1 spot away in every break that's 100 spots or more through social media giveaway. Congrats to Andrew Pent for winning the free spot in this one. This time, though, I gave away 50 free spots to people who came to visit me at my booth at the National. You just had to scan the little QR code and answer a couple of questions. So you'll see that on our list here. So Andrew Pent won the social media giveaway, and then we had a good number of you come see me. I can't remember exactly how many we had, but you can see all those free spots are noted with an FS, and I just randomized who got 2 and who got 3 because that's how it divided out. So again, thanks for coming to visit, and hope you all hit a good card to add to your collection. Um, the way we do things is we'll take this list of names, we'll put it into random.org's list randomizer, and we'll randomize it a number of times we'll determine here in just a second. So we'll go ahead, if you would, put a number between or including 3 and 6. That's how many times we will randomize this list. But the third number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize it. So after we randomize that list, we paste the randomized list of names right next to the checklist. And so whoever comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1 gets NL batting leaders. Whoever comes out, in spot number 200 gets Mickey Mantle. 537 gets the rookie stars, and so on. What's up, Rusty? Hayden, appreciate Mark C, Tony. Thank you all for participating in the chat. Really appreciate it. So I said third number. So here's 1, 2, 3. Hayden, thanks for that 4. So 4 is how many times we'll randomize this one. Now, one other little thing, we don't read all 563 cards in the break, um, simply because that takes too long. I used to do that, but the first few breaks I did, and we had some break videos that were like pushing 2 hours long, which, you know, because you know how I get diverted and start rambling about stuff. So it just doesn't go well. So instead, what we do is I've pulled out a few dozen hits that we'll look at live on the broadcast. Then we post the full list up on the site as soon as the broadcast is over. you can go see exactly which card you hit because I sort it by participant. All right, without any further ado, we'll get rolling. We'll randomize this list 4 times. All right, there we go. So copy. What's up, Barton? All right, now we do use random.org's list randomizer for our randomization purposes. All right, so 4 times coming up. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. All right, so we got Greg on top and Michael on bottom. All right, line that up, zoom in. Oh, Rusty, it was fantastic. It was a really good time. I should do a recap video at some point. Show a few of the cards I picked up. Um, that's on my list to do after I get reorganized. So it'll be good times. All right. So 63 tops. Card number 1, NL batting leaders. Of course, retrospective for 62 year. Had Tommy Davis, Frank Robinson, Stan Musial, Hank Aaron, Bill White. Batting leaders, all your league leaders cards actually are just full of stats. Of course, the 63 floating heads on the design. Card number 1 going to Greg. Card number 2 is your AL batting leaders. Go to Jesse Ellis. Of course, featuring Mickey Mantle. Card number 3. NL home run leaders is just jam-packed. Going to Mark Clary, snagging the Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Frank Robinson, Ernie Banks, Orlando Cepeda. Fantastic stuff. Derek, the Nash annul was good too. So big show over in Nashville a couple of weekends ago was fantastic, and then the National with a T, not an SH, in Atlantic City last week was also good. Good stuff. Lots of cards, and here we go. Doug Mazeppa getting the NL strikeout leaders. Drysdale, Koufax, Gibson. Of course, Koufax in his prime. He upped that strikeout total a good bit in 1963, so he's 216. He added almost 100 to it. He was over 300 in 63. Al Kaline. He's card number 25. Goes to Edwin Pastrana. Hey, no worries, Derek. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, the show in Nashville. Little play on words, a little pun for calling it the Nash NASH annul. Veteran Masters with Stingel and Woodling. Goes to David Harris. Just love some of the images on the multiplayer cards from 63. Friendly Foes is always a good one with Snyder and Hodges. Although I forgot what number it is. 68. There we go. Jeremy Marquand. Two players I actually got asked about a lot in Atlantic City. Lots of people were looking for Snyder and Hodges. So still popular. Hoyt, Wilhelm. 108 goes to Christopher Brown. Guess I don't have to show all those at once, do I? And that's a free spot. There we go. So first free spot to snag a Hall of Famer. Yaz is 115. Going to Doug Bigsley. If you've dealt much in the 63 set, you know those colored borders on the bottom often display chipping like so, but they do present really well. And you'll see there's some pretty crispy corners in this one as we go through, especially some of those graded stars. Roger Maris goes to Joseph Stanton. Nice hit, Joseph. Robin Roberts, 125. Goes to Russell Whitson. Nice, Rusty. This is one. Pretty bold colors there. Nice border. You know, a little bit of white showing, but really crispy overall. Of course, off center. Richie Ashburn is 135. Going to Kevin Porter. Nice, Kevin. Getting that free spot. If I remember right, Kevin, I think you were the first set break customer to come visit the table. So congrats on that, the Richie. We got Pride of the NL with Mays and Musial. Going to Mike Dillon. I guess I didn't show the back design yet, so I'll go back to Richie here. So yellow and black mostly. Um, your multiplayer cards have a little paragraph, so that's good stuff. World Series subset. Maris sparking the rally. Let's see, I think he's, yeah, 144. Going to Michael Pierce. Then Tresh. Homer defeats Giants. Game 5 goes to John Harris. Don Larson is 163. Goes to Bradley Sandberg. Jim Cott, 165, going to Barton Durham. Rookie Stars, 169, goes to Charlie Bailey, of course, with Gaylord Perry, even though he also had a rookie card in 62. Bomber's Best, always a fun multiplayer card with Tresh, Mantle, Richardson. Goes to John Dobay. SGC 4 on this one. Just great pose, good color, nice card. Minoso, he's 190. Goes to Alan Katovich. Which means Mickey Mantle is up next. SGC 4 on the Mantle. He's card number 200. Let's see who landed the Mick. Going to Ed Green. Nice hit there for you, Ed. Nice clean VGEX Mantle. Luis Aparicio, 205. Goes to Yaron. One of my favorite cards in the set, 63 Koufax, and this one's gorgeous. Decent centering, just a touch shifted left, but overall really nice. Nice bold color. Of course, Koufax was your NL MVP, winning the pitching Triple Crown in 1963. He's card 210. Going to Jason Henson. Nice card, Jason. Love that Koufax. 218. Tiger Twirlers with Bunning, Mossy, Larry. Goes to Dave Boxey. Oliva rookie. He's 228. Goes to Mike Skelton. Power Plus. 242. Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks. Goes to Mike Heffelfinger. Gil Hodges is 245. Going to Mike Glasser. Yankees team card. Going to Brent Combs. Yankees runners up in 63 to the Dodgers. Stan the Man, 250. Going to Michael Orzechowski. There you go, Michael. Stan Musial. Free spot. 252, Ron Santo. Goes to John Harris. Ed Matthews is 275. Goes to Rich Hathaway. Another free spot. Nice hit there for you, Rich. Also, those of you hit free spots that have not bought into the breaks before, this is a good reminder. Email me your shipping address. Respond to that email I sent you with the link to this broadcast with your shipping address. That'll make it easier for you to get the cards you're hitting. All right. Card number 300, Willie Mays. SGC 4 here. Really clean card, honestly. The centering's obviously off. Little soft corners. I thought it would get a 5, but regardless, nice maze for somebody's collection. Let's see who lands on it. Edwin Pastrana. Edwin, another huge break. Lane in the maze. 320, Warren Spahn. Goes to Mike Belus. Another free spot from the National. Bill Mazeroski, 323. Margot. Snagging that Maz. Maz, chewing a little gum. It's got the big league chew going on. I'm sure that's what it is. 340. There's our social media free spot coming up at 329. Andrew Pint, not Pint. Pint, Andrew Pint. Getting Lindy McDaniel. 340. Yogi Berra goes to Mark Clary. And Brooks Robinson. Now this is just a gorgeous card. I really thought it was going to get more than a 6. It's obviously a little off center, but man, this thing's clean. So Brooks is 345. Let's see who lands him. Brooks goes to Gerard. Really nice. Brooks to add to your collection, Gerard. Don Drysdale, 360. Goes to William Lechner. Jim Bunning. Going to Greg Ritzer. Another nice crisp card. 380, Ernie Banks. Goes to Douglas Meyer. Love the image on the Ernie. All right, 390, Hank Aaron. Another really crisp card. Still a little off center, but sharp corners, clean image, not any real chipping on the border, just little light corner touches. Card 390. Aaron goes to Richard. Sufferer. Sorry, Richard, if I mispronounced your last name. $398. Powell. Rookie Cup. Goes to Rusty. There you go. Again, nice clean card, not a ton of chipping. Just about dead centered. Gorgeous card. Frank Robinson's 400. Going to Matthew Heidel. The Dodgers' big three. It's card 412. Podres, Drysdale, Koufax. Goes to Mark Berman. Then Bob Gibson is 415. Goes to Anthony Viglucci. I don't know that Bob Gibson's got a bad card, but another good one. Don Zimmer. Goes to Lee Peaster. Juan Marshall. Goes to Mark O. Card that just shows you that grading has gotten really tough. Either that or there's something microscopic that you can't see with the naked eye. This Whitey Ford, you know, dead center, crisp corners. I don't see a crease in the thing. Ralph, I'm telling you, I love the looks of this set. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's my second favorite design. Well, maybe tied for my second favorite design of the 60s. 65 is probably my favorite, but I love the 63 as well. But yeah, this is an SGC 4, and I just don't get it. But there's probably a micro crease somewhere that is more visible under magnification that I just can't see. So 446 goes to Craig Zimprich. Gorgeous Whitey Ford. Tom Tresh, 470. Big part of Yankee Club there. Just a Matt Pottle. Rookie Cup card. Lou Brock. Goes to Rock Becker. Still just never feels right with Brock and on his Cub cards. Just, I don't know. Feels like it's Halloween or something. But McCovey, 490. Goes to Kelly Engel. Killebrew, 500. Goes to Connie Santiago. Love the Killabrew there. If I remember right, Killabrew led the AL in home runs in 63 with 40 something. I don't remember how many. I think that's right. Nellie Fox, 525. Goes to Nicholas Plante. $540. Well, nope, not 540. We got to do 537 before we do 540. So, Pete Rose. And whenever this yellow comes up, my camera just kind of shifts everything a little more. I don't know, it adjusts in a way that makes everything look a little yellow. But Rose, PSA 5. Little white showing on that top right corner. Slight softness, bottom right. But a really nice Rose rookie. All right. 537 goes to Steven Strauss. Huge hit, Steven. Steven, I got to meet at the National as well. So congrats on the PSA 5 Rose rookie. Roberto Clemente, SGC 4. Again, centering is our main issue here. Crease free, pretty crispy. Little bit of chipping at the bottom right, and a little soft corner touch on the left, but centering is definitely the major issue on this one. Not quite miscut. Still got a little thin border there. SGC 4, card 540, goes to John Dobay. Duke Snider, and just a few hits left here. Snider's 550, goes to Kyle Bean. The Willie Stargell rookie, it's card 553, goes to Mike Dillon. Danny Murtaugh, Pirates manager. I just always like this card for some reason. Goes to Greg Cutrese. And there you have it. There's the end with Michael Leinert there on bottom. So that is a wrap for the 63 break. Appreciate each of you bought in. Appreciate those of you I got to meet and who signed up for a free spot. Again, make sure you email me those shipping addresses if you don't normally participate in the breaks. If you do, I got it unless your address changed. So, again, thanks everybody. I've not published a schedule of breaks yet for August, so look for that later this week. I have not fully decided what we're doing on Friday. We'll work on getting these sorted and shipped out. So thanks again for everything. This is Burl